there's no junk on my desk because I be here all day, so I couldn't even tell you what may be on there. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lauren and this is Life with Lauren Taylor. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about the 5 things that I wish that I knew before deciding to enter the marketing field. Yeah, this video is gonna be pretty juicy. So in case you were wondering whether or not you should go into marketing as a career and you've been on the edge, not really knowing if you should do it or not, having second thoughts, I think that this video would be very helpful for you to kind of make that final decision. So let's get into the video. So number 1 for me would be willing to hold out on the right job. Do not say yes to the first offer that you get unless it is like your absolute dream job. You can't live without it since you were a little girl or a little boy. This is a job that you've wanted and there is no other option. Now, if that is not the case though, do not be so quick to just jump on the first offer that you get. Oftentimes, this is a really small company and they're gonna have you doing a lot. They've seen your resume. They've seen that your experience may not be all the way there. Now, this is if you are coming straight out of college trying to get into marketing. So one reason I say don't be so quick to just jump on that first offer is because more often than not, there are going to be other offers that you get. And I would really take my time on researching that company, possibly researching how many employees work for that company, go on their LinkedIn, their Facebook, their social media, see what they're doing, see what they're posting, see if the employees that do work there, see if there is diversity with that company. I think all those things are really important and you definitely need to take into consideration when considering marketing. Number 2, do not be shy to add experience to your resume. That was definitely one of the things that I was a little hesitant about because my degree was not in marketing, it was in public relations. I didn't have much marketing work, but the marketing experience that I did have, I put on there and it wasn't that much, but it was enough to kind of get my foot in the door for an interview. And I think that's important no matter what experience you have, even if it's with your own personal self and your own personal business, please add it to your resume because it can help tremendously when just kind of getting your foot in the door to getting an interview. It helps out so much. And I always say, once you pass kind of like that first test of actually being able to go in for an interview, now you just have to sell them on your personality and show how you can add value to their company. Super easy, you know, just show your personality, be you, show how you can be an asset and how you can add value to what they are already doing. I think that's super important, and that little marketing experience that you may have on your resume can change things tremendously for you. So definitely take that into consideration when you decide to add things to your resume. A little goes a long way and you will be surprised. So number 3, networking. I didn't realize how important it was, and I really wish I would have known this before deciding to take my first marketing job. You guys, networking is everything. I mean, when I did have the chance to actually go to events and mingle with others and chat with others, I don't really think that I took full advantage of that during that time. So now all we have is, of course, social media and emails, but definitely take full advantage of networking with others. If you see someone in your field on social media or on LinkedIn, do not feel ashamed to reach out to them. And go ahead and ask them, if you can ask them just a few questions about the industry or about what they do every day. Whatever the case may be, do not be afraid to reach out. Networking can help you so much when getting into the marketing field. It's like you know a person, and because you took the initiative to reach out to them and email them and ask them questions, they're probably always going to remember you. When it comes time to a specific position opening up at their job, they may think of you and how bad you want it to be in the industry. So it goes a long way, and you never really know how it's going to kind of help you get into this industry. So that's why I say that's one of the things I truly wish I would have known. Networking is top tier, and it is top to and not to. Let's be clear on that. It can get you in so many doors. Do not be afraid to open your mouth and ask questions. Like I said on a previous video, the worst thing that people could say to you is no, or just not respond. And that is not that bad, trust me. So just keep in mind that networking is a big part of possibly just getting your foot in the door. Number 4, sometimes you get stuck doing more than one job. Yeah, I said it. I did. Yeah. So that's definitely something to consider. Sometimes you get stuck doing more than one job. You get stuck doing something that is not necessarily on your job description. That is not your job title. And you really have to be okay with that, because that's how most marketing companies work. Everyone's hand is in a little bit of everything. You may be helping out at a photo shoot one day. You know what I'm saying? You may be assisting doing some social media campaigns, coming up with a strategy. You may chip in and help in with ads. You may have to do email marketing one day. If you are a small business and you guys don't have a graphic designer and all you guys know how to use is Canva, I'm sure there are other little graphic design platforms out there, but Canva is the only one I know of besides Photoshop. But say if you need to go and create a quick graphic for your email or social media, you may have to just do it. And it's really just a part of it. You really have to be okay with doing something that's not your job description. And I always say like this, that's one thing that never bothered me necessarily. I didn't know that going into marketing, but it never bothered me because it was just another learning opportunity for me. That was just something else that I was going to be able to add on my resume. So really, it's kind of a win-win, especially if you have that mindset. And number 5, when you decide to work in marketing, you don't necessarily get a break or real time off. Yeah, hate to break it to you, but you're always promoting something. You're always putting something out on social media. So if you have a product, you are pushing that during the holidays. And say if you decide to schedule your content so that you do get a little break, your eyes are still watching that post that just went out. You're still checking out the comments. You may even need to respond. So that's what I mean. If you want to be in social media marketing and say you guys are trying to push a product out, you're trying to market the product, you're trying to advertise the product, you're going to be on during the holidays, because the holidays is when people buy things, and of course you're going to push that product out. And you may post something on Christmas. You may watch that post and see how well it does. So you're never really off. So that's why I say, if you want to go into marketing, make sure it's something that you are truly passionate about, because it's a lot of work, but it is also so rewarding. It is amazing, especially when you work for a company that has the same morals and values as you do, and you have a good team that you get along with, it's the most amazing feeling ever. There are pros and there are cons to working in marketing, but the good outweighs the bad, in my opinion. Everybody's job experience is going to be different. I'm just telling you guys my experience. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below how your experience has been, and if you currently work in marketing, let me know a few things that you wish you would have known and if you agree with mine. That is all that I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next week. See ya.